This is the value of wrestling, the revolutionary force in wrestling podcasting.
Let's get ready to rumble! All right. We are back with another Big Time Rants. I'm the Big Time. This is the value of wrestling right here on YouTube. And if you don't know, well, now you do. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications so when new videos come up, whether they be live, recorded, or whatever, you are there to know that they're going down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go ahead and share this out to everybody you know so we can grow the fan base right here on the Value Wrestling YouTube channel. You can always check out Miguel Z, the New Japan Pro Wrestling expert at the Value Wrestling. He's over there on Spotify with his own programming, podcasting on Spotify. Look out for Miguel, the New Japan Pro Wrestling, the roundup over there. He's always over there. Go catch Value Wrestling also on Spotify. Value Wrestling may also be working out to join, and once we figure it out, get on Twitch. That could be a whole new platform for us. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Big Time. I'm here. I'm flying solo. We got some news, rumors, stuff coming around. Lots of stuff going on. If you saw the opening, you know exactly what we're going to talk about. Oh, yeah. Stuff is getting serious, people. Again, more news and rumors coming out of the CM Punk, all the Elite camp. The back and forth. Will it never end? Who knows? But again, more stuff coming out of the camp with CM Punk, all the Elite. Supposedly now it was informed that the Elite were willing to work with CM Punk if CM Punk could behave for 6 months. So every time CM Punk had an encounter with somebody, it would set the clock back and would restart that 6-month period. So after the first Perry issue, the Ryan Nemeth period, all these issues that came up kept pushing back the Elite willing to work with CM Punk. But they said they were willing. It was only under their terms. So who knows? It does seem like there was a letter that was sent out from legal to the Elite about some BTE episode where they made a joke or something or talked about Punk. Nobody can figure it out. We just know that something was sent out to let the Elite know that they had done something wrong, and looking back at it, nobody can actually find what they did wrong. But it seems that AEW backstage morale has allegedly improved since the leaving of CM Punk. A lot of people happy. Of course, if it's all friends wrestling, then they're in charge and they don't have anything to worry about. So what does it matter, right? Yeah, well, the atmosphere in the AEW locker room seems to be picking up. Maybe morale's back on stage. People picking up spots and continuing forward. So we'll see what happens from there. Anyways, a lot of talk of CM Punk going to be in WWE, back and forth. Who knows? We have still no idea if there is a non-compete clause in the firing with cause. We're still looking for a legal suit. We're still looking to hear more out of Punk's side of the whole story. We just know that it's ongoing, keeps going, and has not stopped. Every time we turn around, we think we're done. Something else pops up. But it seems the Elite were willing to work with him, and he just had to get through 6 months of good behavior, I guess. So Punk didn't want to play games, and Punk found his way out, whether it was intentional to get fired or he felt that was the only way he had left. He did what he needed to do. Great. I hate when people do that. Anywho, So we got that, and we know that something will happen with Punk. What will happen? Maybe nothing. Maybe we'll never see Punk in wrestling again. Maybe he'll ride off into the sunset and be long gone. All right, so let's jump over to some WWE news. It looks like WWE has added time to Drew McIntyre's contract. It was believed that it would be up by now, maybe by the end of the year. So we're still looking into this. Drew McIntyre was over in India doing the showcase over there, saying he's happy where he is, that he'll be with WWE continuously, that he doesn't see himself going anywhere else. So maybe there's something going on there. Recent events will lead you to believe that they have some plans for Drew McIntyre. He did claim that all he wanted was some plans that were going to be good, a good storyline as much as the Bloodline storyline. So right now, he's teaming with Matt Riddle, and that partnership's kind of iffy. It seems like he's butting heads with the New Day. Could we possibly be seeing a turn of Drew McIntyre? Is Drew McIntyre going to become a heel again in WWE? I don't know. It'd probably be for the best. It'd probably help and refresh his character. Maybe he'll wind up lining up with the Viking Raiders in a new stable to move forward. But we're waiting to see there. No confirmed word on if Drew McIntyre signed a new contract. Rumors speculating that he has had time added to his current contract, and we are still going there. So Drew McIntyre, what is going on with him? We are not for sure, but we are going to wait and see. So it looks like Cardi B wants to be at WrestleMania. Cardi B wants to be involved in wrestling. Cardi B, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at superstar rapper Cardi B. Has long discussed her childhood love for WWE, and she may parlay that into an appearance at the biggest event of the year. In an interview on Hot 97 with Steve Carrier on Ringside News this week, Cardi B spoke about her pro wrestling fandom with Peter Rosenberg, who often part of the WWE Pro Show panel before premium live events. This report, of course, coming from BreacherReport.com. Cardi B in wrestling. Do you want to see it? Is there a place for Cardi B in wrestling? I guess we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. I don't know if I need to see Cardi B in wrestling. Maybe she needs to stay in her lane. Also, in other news, it seems like LA Knight has signed a new contract to continue with WWE. So it looks like LA Knight's gone ahead and signed a new 5-year contract, and many are speculating what this could mean. Recently, they've been pushing LA Knight up the card. He's definitely a hot commodity in the WWE, and we could see what the fallout is. That is LA Knight going to be around WWE for a while? It looks like it from all the rumors and speculation. He signed a 5-year deal and will be staying around in the WWE for some time to come. What will the WWE do with him? We just have to wait and see how that plays out. Other news. There's not a whole lot of other news going on. It's been pretty quiet. Just some craziness. Of course, the CM Punk Elite news. It's just a continuation of the same stuff, just adding back and forth. Don't know who's telling what or who's being true, but that is the story at this time. Continued back and forth news and rumors going on with CM Punk, the Elite. And Jack Perry, well, he's still suspended as far as we know. The last statement I heard was he was suspended indefinitely. So until they decide to bring him back, he will probably be on a suspension. So we will have to wait and see what they do with Jack Perry. Hopefully when they bring him back, they change that music and repackage him as more of a Hollywood hot star. So we will see.
Thank you!
Yes, Chad Gable was not able to beat Gunther, the Ring General, this past week on Raw. And so Gunther has now become the longest reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion in history. Congratulations to the Ring General Gunther. He is now the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all times. But looks like everything wants to be messing up on my system right now, and that's okay. Things are not going the way we want. So, lots of news and rumors coming out of different places. We keep hearing about CM Punk. We keep hearing the same news there. We are just waiting to see how it will all play out going forward. Lana appeared, or formerly Lana, announced the CJ Perry, formerly known as Lana in WWE, appeared at All Out and is now signed to AEW. So Rusev, or Miro, and his wife are now set to appear on AEW TV. We have to wait and see how that storyline is. In other news, rumors, Cody Rhodes has seemed to pass to John Cena as the number one seller in WWE. So, anyways, it's Friday night. SmackDown should be hitting on some airwaves. SmackDown will be hitting here a little later in the West Coast time frame. And we, of course, will be here tomorrow night for the VOW Wrestling Weekly Roundup. We are going to do it live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so you better be here. It's going to be live. It's going to be hot. It's going to be interesting. We're going to break it all down, this whole week's worth of wrestling shows, from Raw to Dynamite to SmackDown to Rampage, all the way to Collision. So right after Collision, you should see the VOW Wrestling Weekly Roundup going live here on YouTube. So make sure you ring that notification bell so you can be alerted when we officially go live. Hopefully everything will be working better for me then. But for now, I guess it's time for us to say our goodbyes.
Bye-bye.
And call it good for now. On the big time, I thank you for joining me on another Big Time Rants. And we'll see you next time.